I've been on the hunt for a lightweight and compact hair dryer, and I've been comparing lots of different ones. So today I want to compare this one and show you exactly what you're going to get. So let's unbox this together. Okay, so inside I actually chose the super cute color, but it comes in a ton of different colors, which I also love. As far as lightweight, I will say I have felt them a little less weight than this. So I do think it's lighter weight than some of those really large ones for sure, but I don't know if lightweight would be like my strongest suit. So when you get it, you can't really see the color, but it is super pretty kind of gold color. And again, it comes in lots of different options. So for the actual options, you've got speeds, and then you've got a temperature gauge to make it hot. It's got 3 different temperatures. So you can do cool, warm, and hot. So I do love this right here because this is where the fan actually is. And I like it down here because I feel like your hair gets caught a lot of the times when you're folding over. Like if you're blowing upside down, your hair can get caught when the fan's back here. So I do really like that. So what else is included? You do get a couple of accessories with it. So this one is going to pop on the front. It's good for targeted if you're doing root boosting or anything like that. I love these. These actually are super nice. Now, what I love about this in comparison to some of the other compact hair dryers that I've had is this actually magnets on and it comes on and off super duper easy. So if I were to say that this is an awesome feature, the magnet for accessories is awesome. It also comes with a diffuser. So if you're looking for something that comes with a couple of accessories, this will fit on super nicely. And same thing, it's just going to come on and off super easy. And I think that that is a huge selling feature, especially I've compared some other ones to where it's very hard to actually click it on, very hard to click it off. And therefore, I'm probably not going to use the accessory if it's going to take a long time to click on and off. So love this. You can actually diffuse, then you could do this one at the top and actually get some volume with some waves at the very bottom. So wanted to show you that. Now I'm going to plug it in because I love to see the temperature power and then what actual speed that the wind is. And so we're going to test this out together. So before I plug this in, I was actually going to point out for the cord, this one actually comes with something that keeps the cord actually together and handy instead of like a twist tie. So that's also a good perk. Okay, so I've reviewed a ton of different compact hair dryers, and a few things that I'm always looking for is how hot does it get, because I do think like extra heat unnecessarily doesn't help dry your hair any faster. I like a good high temperature and I love a good wind power without actually twisting your hair. So some of the wind powers are literally so strong that it just causes a bunch of tangles, and that annoys me to death. So we're going to test that out. I also always want to see kind of where the switches are, if they're convenient for me to switch back and forth. And then I also want to make sure that it actually dries your hair quickly and this isn't super heavy. So again, this is lightweight. I have felt probably a tiny bit lighter in the past, but I do think that this is easy to handle. I absolutely love that it has a magnet on and off. I think that is an amazing feature. I also always want to see how quiet it is. I understand that a hairdryer is not going to be super quiet, but there are some that are ridiculously loud and it doesn't necessarily get the job done. So we're going to test this out. I'm going to test all the powers. So bear with me. It's going to be loud, but we're going to test it out and see what we're working with. So as you can see, there are your switches. We've got off, on, and then this will switch the actual temperature right here. So let's go. So when you turn it on, you can see that it's on blue. If you click this right here, then it's going to change it. There's a different color. And then red is going to be the hottest. So we've got cool air, medium air, and then we got hot air, okay? So I'm going to do the cool. Actually, let's test out the warm. So that is, I'm going to test here. Let's do, okay, here's the medium speed first. And I'm going to tell you that this medium speed is really strong and that this air temperature just on the lowest setting is also extremely strong. We're going to go up to the highest. Guys, this is so strong. And let's do the heat. Like, okay. Okay, I know that's super loud. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Okay, so as far as the heat and the actual wind, I give the wind power like extreme. I give it like a 9 out of 10 on wind power, okay? I do think that the way that it like blows so heavily, I do think it might cause like a little bit of tingling, but that's just my own. I have super long hair, so that's like my own bugging. Like that doesn't bother a lot of other people. But I will say that the heat, I probably would be fine with keeping it just on the medium heat. And I love how easy it is to click these buttons and go through that. So I just wanted to show you exactly what you're gonna get up close. I absolutely love trying out different hair dryers to see which one is the lightest weight, which one's the most compact and which one's actually going to be a good bang for your buck. I do think that because this one comes with some accessories, it's got a pretty decent length cord, and because it has a very good blow and wind power, I think it's a really good one. And so I just wanted to show you a little bit up close. This one is super cute color, but they've got lots of different colors depending on what your preference is, and just wanted to show you exactly what you're going to get. I also think this color, the way that this is, I've seen some with different rings that light up. This is actually kind of cool. So anyway, wanted to show you exactly what you're going to get.